left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's in there. That's strike one. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the righty deals. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And there's the strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that one moves his feet. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now in the Bronx. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, DJ LeMahieu. That misses. 1-0.
You know, Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate, just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
And now it's filled up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sale delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sale ready.
That's the ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Sale deals. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first with one gone. And here is Anthony Rizzo. They say it went.
One strike.
And ball one.
That's the ball.
And strike 2.
One ball. 2 strike.
One and 2 now. Sale. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And there are 2 now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Here's Stanton now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas has this one sized up. Sale in a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch just misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And it's even up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. Ball 3. Josh Donaldson waiting to hit for the Yankees. And the 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. Yoshida on the move, heading back. Maximo. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Hicks tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. One and two now. Sale back to work. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The other way. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Base hit and a run comes in. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And a pitch.
Oh.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Josh Winkowski.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And a foul ball. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Trevino at second. Volpe on at first with 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the second, Joe stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. Saying Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now batting Tristan Casas. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Christian Arroyo.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Thank you, mate.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Reese McGuire. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And he deals. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
First baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. First offering misses the mark. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Zach Kelly appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Now one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. Tapped softly on the ground. Arroyo. The underhand flip. Rizzo out of the play.
now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go in order. They hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. Here's Kike Hernandez.
TK Hernandez.
The line and the pitch. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Doubled in his first AB. That one ripped, but foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The 0-1. And a good eye there. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More 4-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Gets it to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems.
As we go to the last of the third, here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
pitch. Torres, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 1-0.
2-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. And there's one away. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Donaldson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Doubled his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
And a swing and a miss there.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Next offering is in the dirt.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs to right field, so was able to flex the muscles at times. But a lot of his 3,000-plus base hits were hit the opposite way in both the old ballpark and here in the newer Yankee Stadium.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Next pitch off the plate. Counts full, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Jose Trevino. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one's in there. 0-2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
1-2 here. Down the left field line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, tag, safe at home. And it's now a 6-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Trevino on second. Volpe at first, 2 out of the inning. And it's 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo gets under it. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. Cole back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. And that's a little high. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 3-1 on the way. They say you win. Three-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That to right. Stanton hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low. Yoshida over at second. Duvall on at first with 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself. That ends the frame. Boston strands a pair. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course, Singy, the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. In there for strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes the Judge around third. He scores. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. They say you win.
Come on. He's straight.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at first with no outs here. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. And 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Righty delivers. That misses. And that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We played 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. The pitch. Chopper right side. Torres handles. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Okay.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Rafael Devers. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. Just missed. Verdugo over at first with 1 away. There's a strike. next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Line drive caught.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
So now Turner in on that right side. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. Can't glove it cleanly.
Yep, you got it. Great.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. And there's the strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the 0-2. Popped in the air, left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, here's Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Verdugo ranging after it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 31.
It's Aaron Hicks now.
Hicks.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. This to third. Devers throws on to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 39. Jose.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a strike. Trevino on at second with 2 down. That's outside, and the count is 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Cole back to work. Way high with that one. 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Donaldson makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits.